Hello, video game connoisseurs, and welcome to a new demo on the channel covering Vending Machine Company. So, I really do like vending machines. I really like watching the YouTube videos about people with vending machine businesses and such, and it is something I've been wanting a game to enjoy for vending machines. There are a couple out there, and I may pick up at least one of them, but I'm not certain on which one yet. So this one is not out yet as far as the full game. I figured I'd go ahead and try the demo and see how that goes. So let's jump into Vending Machine Company. Alright, we got the market, we got the house. Welcome to Vending Machine Company, where we aim to take over the Japanese vending machine market. So we got all these locked areas, I'm guessing probably not in the initial game or in the demo, but we'll see. Every neighborhood in the game need a permit to place your vending machine there. In each one, special items sell well. It's your job to learn which items sell well in each. Alright, let's pick the first area we'll be operating on and pay for the permit. Alright, so we're gonna do the Komrebi Homes. Oh, actually, we could also do the Otaku Alley. Sort of like the statue over here. That's 1400. Hot items are fidget spinners, pink soda, pear juice, pink energy drink, orange juice, purple Yakult, red soda. How about here? Nachos, blueberry gummy, onigiri, starfruit, chocolate, watermelon, lollipop, pickle. So parent, child, and artist. And here it's otaku and child. This one's slightly cheaper, so let's go here first. So we got parent, child, and artist here. Whoop. Yeah, that, not a great signature, but it'll work. Good enough. Alright, strategic choice. Let's find a suitable location to place our vending machine and get to work. Install the vending machine here. Ooh, right by the water, so that way people can buy while they're looking at the pretty water. Huh. I think this is a school. I want to put it by the water. Setup cost $30. Rent. Let's do 30 days here, so we'll pay the extra amount to get it for cheaper. Or we could buy it. So now we just own the machine. And then we can pick different machines. That's really cool. It is by the water, so I almost want the... I think I want that one. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that one. Alright. Good job. Now we need products to sell in our shiny new vending machine. You can buy products from the market. Open your map and go to the market and get the inventory for the business. Alright, so the map's up here. And we need... Whoops. I was wanting to just look at what we got here again. I know nachos is a thing, and I think starfish chocolate was. Buy products from the market. Open your map and go to the market. Alright. Shop upgrades. What are the shop upgrades? 10 items per box. So it'll give us more items per box. 25% discounts. That's a nicety. Stationery brand deal. Unlock stationery and book items in the market. Ooh, so we can get different items. Alright, I see. Yeah, let's get a discount. I'd like that. Alright. You can buy products from the market. Alright, so hot items. So for down here it is nachos, blueberry gummy. Alright, let's go to snacks and food. I want blueberry gummies. Definitely want those. I want nachos. Nachos, there we go. What else do I want? Onigiri, starfruit chocolate, watermelon, lollipop, and pickle. Alright. So, onigiri, blueberry gummy, lollipop was on there. Blueberry gummy. Oh, we already got the blueberry gummy. Alright, so onigiri and pickle I know is on there as well. Onigiri, there we go. Pickle. Watermelon and starfruit chocolate. Those are the other two things. Watermelon and starfruit chocolate. Not seeing starfruit chocolate. Doesn't seem like they want any of the drinks. Wait, did they want orange juice or was that the other place? Might have been the other place. Nachos, blueberry gummy, onigiri, starfruit chocolate, watermelon, lollipop, pickle. The starfruit chocolate is the only one I need. And I'm not seeing it on the list here. Starfruit chocolate. There we go. Alright, I like that I can search. That works out nicely. Alright, let's get one thing of each. And we'll go ahead and check out. We got inventory. Can't wait to sell these products to make some profit. Alright, so we need to put these into the truck, I'm guessing. Alright. Now load the package to the truck. Don't worry if you can't fit them all in the first batch. Well, I did. You can come back for them later during the day and load the rest. If you don't pick them all up before the day ends, Market will send the items to your warehouse. Well, that's nice of them. Let's get back to where we installed our vending machine and place our items. Alright, so now we need to go back to this place. Alright, so do I just need to take this way? That's the way it looks. Alright, so that worked out right. We are all ready for products. Items are assigned recommended sale prices. Let's go ahead and... I think we're going to need a second machine here is what I didn't realize at the time. Alright, we're just going to use 2 of the watermelons. I want to put all the cold items in this machine. And I dropped my box somewhere. There we go. Requires cooling. Alright, so we're going to need to put in a cooling unit. Oh, I see. Alright, so yeah, we definitely want to put the cool items in there. That's something to note. You do have to sort of keep them separated by the cool items versus the hot items. So something definitely to think about. I'm not worried about graffiti. Change item sale prices yourself. Higher prices will less chance to sell it. Lower easier to sell. You get the idea. Yeah. Alright, so do I want to do this upgrade with the 2 slots? Yeah, we're just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and leave it that way. We are gonna need a second machine, I feel like. We can't afford to buy it right now, so let's go ahead and just get the machine here. This will be our hot machine, so... Alright. You know, I'd rather put in these items. Yeah, that's just not going to work there. Alright, so that is something to know. I sort of like it because it is realistic that you don't want to put in items that don't fit there. And I could have made my life simpler too by just moving the truck over here. Alright, upgrades are available. Yeah, I'm not really caring about that. Alright, am I supposed to do something else here? Long day, but productive. Let's go home and come back tomorrow. Hopefully our vending machines will have made some sales then. Alright. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put this stuff onto the shelves for now. We'll end the day 1. Oh, so we did sell some items. That's good. Yeah, so we got our first sale. Let's collect the money from the machine. Alright, so you don't have to really work at it too hard. It'll just only collect one type of coin at a time. Wow. Sort of like that I can stack the coins, then bring them over and put them in here. Later on we can install upgrades. Alright, I want to go... Let's go. We're on track conquering this town with our vending machine business. Buy more inventory, install more vending machines, unlock areas, study the product needs for different neighborhoods. I believe in you. Good luck. Alright, let's go back to the store here. Let's add one of those to the cart. Then we want... blueberry gummies. Lollipops. Need some more nachos, definitely. Onigiri. Pickles. Melon. Alright. Now let's go buy our house as well. Get in the warehouse here. Let's grab these other ones here. Perfect. Alright. I want to go back over here. Who wants a broken machine? We'll do another one with a cat on it. Let's go with the cheaper one here. Ooh, I don't have the money for the heat. That is a bad thing. Alright. So I messed up on that. Let's move the truck. Alright, well that's good to know. Alright, we're just gonna put those there for now because we aren't selling those. Let's go ahead and upgrade this machine. No, we can't upgrade it. We don't have the money for it. Alright. Let's head over to our other machine here. Alright. Now we will head home. The nachos and stuff we basically just can't sell right now. Hopefully tomorrow we will be able to. Actually, you know what? Let's just leave them in here because tomorrow hopefully we'll be able to sell them. Alright, back. End the day. Alright, let's take this, Put it out there. Not sure what the backpack is for, but let's go over here. Let's put out our pickles. That did not work how I had hoped. Game is a little touchy as far as things. Alright, watermelon. Onigiri. Let's put out the last of those watermelons there. Let's grab that cash. I do like that we actually collect the coins. That's sort of a nicety. Alright, let's upgrade this machine. We still don't have the money for the nacho thing. Alright. You know what? What I should have done is probably stuck with this machine. Let's upgrade it. 2 items per slot. Upgrade. Alright. So really, what I sort of want to do is restart. Yeah, let's go ahead with new game. We're just going to put out 1 machine. Let's actually go to this area though so we can mix it up a little bit. There we go. Good enough. Alright, so we've got this area. We got a bench. I want to put this between the bookstore, the 2 bookstores. Ooh, do I want to put it between the bookstore and... Yeah, I want to put it by the arcade machine. Alright. Here, I definitely want to get the cap machine in. We're going to buy the machine. So we're going to spend a decent amount of money. There we go. But we're only going to go with 1 machine at a time. Alright, let's go to the map. Go to the store. Not going to pay for the reduction in cost. Let's see here. In this area, it is milk, mini yo-yo. Alright. Let's go with milk first. So let's add that to the cart. Then I think it was mini yo-yo and capsule robot figure. Alright, mini yo-yo capsule robot figure. Oh, but I'm gonna have to go with things being cold in this machine. I don't think the toys will mind though. Let's go here. Let's see. Lychee juice was on the list. I saw that. So let's see. Tangerine juice, pink soda. Tangerine juice, pink soda. Pink soda. I think pink or purple Yakult I think was on there, but let's get tangerine juice. Alright. And purple Yakult was on the list. Alright. So let's get those. Check out. Yep. Let's load them up. What we should have done probably is get double those. But you know what? We'll be fine with that. Let's go over here, go to our machine. We're gonna upgrade the machine first. We need it to be cooling, and I want the 2 slot items. You know what? Let's go with 3 slot items. So we're gonna spend 600 on it. Oh, we gotta install it. Thought I had paid for... Why does it do it with some items but not others? You know what? That's the easiest way to do it. We'll just put it up there. There we go. Perfect. Then we need one of these to go there. Great. Really, I need to go back and buy more of all of those. Alright. I like the cache sorter. That's, I think, a cool feature of it. I want to get some more goods, though, for my machine, so let's get back over here. Let's get another lychee, another milk, pink soda, purple Yakult. Whoop, not pink Yakult. Purple. And tangerine juice. There we go. I wish the controls were a little bit easier because you have to sort of hold to drag the item and stuff, and then it'll also move the screen at points, which can be a little bit frustrating. And I do also wish we got to see the visitors come. That's the one part that I'm sort of sad about with it, because it's just like you show up and the people have bought the items. Let's do one there. There we go. So we could use one more thing of milk. Let's go grab it. Make sure our machine is fully stocked here. There we go. Check out on that. Get the milk, drive to our place. I just sort of want to see, with a fully functional machine, how we're doing money-wise. Perfect. Alright, now we'll head home. and we'll head to bed. Alright, so we made $49 on our first day there. I always drag instead of doing that. Should do that, so that way I can just have the machine here, get it ready to be loaded. Well, those didn't sell at all. Alright. As I said, I like counting the money myself. That I think is sort of cool. I wish it would actually stack up in there. That would be a really neat thing, I think. You know what? I'm going to put a rental machine here. I want to try the rental machine because I'm curious to try the toys. And after that, we'll probably end this. My thoughts on this are, it's cute, but it's a little not my style. I got the wrong machine too, but that's alright. We're doing rental anyway, so. And where's the map change? Yeah. Back, map, there we go. Alright, let's go in. Let's see, hot items in this area included the mini yo-yo and the capsule robot. Alright, so let's go to toys and games because we haven't done any of these yet. Capsule robot figure. Let's get 2 of those. And then, where's the mini yo-yo? Ah. You know, these are on sale right now, so let's go ahead and grab 3 of those. Not really worried about it. There we go. It's balanced. All right. There we go. Don't have any money to upgrade this really, so we're just gonna leave it like that. We'll head to bed. See how we do. Alright. Quite a bit of money it looks like here. Alright, $71, not bad. We can use this up. There we go. And we can use that up. Perfect. This machine actually did better. All right. So, I mean, that's very cool. We're up to $250. We could, you know, do another day or so of it and probably get to where we could buy that machine again. Seems like the toys actually sell better than the drinks and stuff do. So, probably something to keep in mind. You want to sell the things that are actually the most profitable for you. So, with that in mind though, I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is end this episode here. As I said, we've sort of gone through everything. We tried out everything. As I say, it is a neat game. It's just not exactly what I'm looking for. I do like the coin feature of it. That's actually a really cool part. But I would like something where I'm not having to do drag and drop as much, because that gets a little bit on my nerves. So the controls could use some work. But overall, it's a fun game, especially for people who are into the art style and stuff. I think this could be a really good game. With that in mind, though, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. If you enjoyed what I did, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and hope to see you all back for more demos on the channel.